Good afternoon. Bit of madness going on now. Time to wind down a little bit, huh? This is supposed to be royalty-free gaming music. I've got no flaming idea. So, well, put it on. Sounds cool. So, hopefully it works out well. I'll have to turn it down in a sec, but can still keep going. Just gotta do that. Might play some more on the next intro. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Alrighty, I'm going back to this. I wanted to try a couple of cool things. Found out some of it may have been cool, might not have been, but they're just ideas. But I like documenting them anyway, so I thought I'd stream that thing. But I'm back, continuing this. One thing you might have noticed, I deleted the file we were working on beforehand. I wouldn't say corruption happened on the same file, but I did do something to it. Got no idea what, so I just did what's supposed to happen and deleted it. Made sure this one still works, which it does. So you're gonna get really confused because I'm at a stage where I wasn't before when I did the stream. I'm just gonna stick to this method for this lot. Now, one thing I've done.
No wonder the new route is such a success. Coyote Bush is a great area. On a sunny day, everything is covered in a golden light, but even
I've done a lot of different
great hiking
works.
spot. The smell of grass and the...
I did this sequence just to go around here properly.
I say
for
let's
a different
try
route.
opening Coyote Bush up to tourists. It's a gorgeous spot and tourists love those kinds of places.
Oh, I never thought of that. What a great idea.
So, when I last started, I ended up doing some work around here. Wasn't getting enough money in, was preparing to buy another bus, but I had to do some other things. I tried to do a couple of modifications in terms of like trying to get some routes done, stuff like that, and I completely lost my revenue. So that just made me break. So I just went from here where I was doing it successfully, finally learned half of the system. I'm not mucking around too much with the peak times and stuff like that. I'll leave the times tables as they are as such. There are a couple of full-time routes going, a couple of peak times, and two, on demands. So that's what's happening. Coyote Bush was the next thing to unlock. I unlocked Greenwood, then Coffee Pot, and Coyote Bush. So we're still working on that. I had to change the routes so that Sunshine Retreat had 30 passenger pickups and deliveries. So they're working on that right now, and then we got to raise them to level 2, which won't be too long. So I'm going to take over from here.
You want to enjoy the ride, or rather drive yourself?
I'd rather drive myself. This is a modern man, apparently. This is also a 4-door bus, which is quite cool.
Is it really new, or is that just a new paint job?
That's the back one. Back front. Front back. And the front one we're going with. Now, I'm hoping the music tracks to work. That was the style of music we were listening to earlier, wasn't it? I reckon the style of music still sounds cool. Then I've got to deliver, pick up 30 passengers, 2 from Sunshine Retreat, and raise Coyote Bush level up to level 2, so I'll have to drive this route a little bit. There we go. That's okay, I'm not going to be that late. So this is called the Route 8, ATE, because it highlights the food points around here. So it's going to pretty much stop to all the populated soup spots and the eatery areas while still being part of Route 8. That's the name purpose. So besides Sunshine Retreat, which will stay on here for a little bit.
Anybody hurt?
Yeah, me. Why did he freaking stop there? What a stupid... Oh my god. So I'm going to do this couple of things, and this is going to be one of 2 main routes around the city. Yeah, I know it's a bad stopping position. One thing I found out...
ticket, please.
Hang on a second. Is that's how far back I park with this, because I can't see the front. I'm way out of it. Okay. So, 1 ticket. Regular 1 trip.
Thanks.
Just 1 ticket, please.
My senior day ticket. 450, 60.
Thank you. Did that chicken just cross the road?
You hear quite a lot of that, I think. So, blinking left when leaving the bus stop, that's cool, but that's okay. I'm gonna drive this route a little bit. I don't like the steering in this bus stuff as such. Whoa, what the heck? Oh my goodness. I must have moved the mouse cord! I gotta get this guy to go off. I'm stuck in the door! Let me out! Bugger, it ain't let me do that. Bugger! I'm so annoyed. That's annoying. Yes, I know, but that wasn't my fucking fault. Ah, microphone, stay still. Whoa, overshot by a mile. Alrighty. Nobody's coming in the front from the looks of that. That's okay.
See my grandson soon. Such a lovely boy.
I keep hitting the microphone by accident, which doesn't help, but yeah, off to a flying start. It can only go up from here. So now I've got to do this route like 2 or 3 times in order to pick up and deliver passengers to Sunshine Retreat. It's not going to make it easy on me, I can already tell you. Oh look, there's a bunch of people bushwalking. Or hiking, I should say. Yeah, I don't particularly like the steering with this, but that's only because I don't feel anything until I actually start the steer. I wish the electric steering would kick the force feedback in a little bit more.
Hey, Alfonso. Yeah, it's my hair. It's constantly growing. I need a shave. When can I come?
Yeah, I've got that same problem at the moment. Lockdown, can't get a freaking cut and a shave anywhere. Shave I could do halfway myself, but my haircut, no. So they're waiting for the people to cross, I think. Yep, they were. Alrighty, here we go. There's one of the bus routes on the left, the red one, so that's the one that goes around Greenwood, which I've got to shorten a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know which door they're at, so I'm just going to do this. We have plenty of time. And I've got to bother checking about tickets at this point in time because I'm running out of time to get everything done. Turn left. Let's go. Whoa, dear. Oh, he's turning left. He doesn't have an indicator on, I noticed. These Aston Martin fakes. Oh, it's nice and close to the curve. I'm not hilariously late, but I'm not exactly early either. Pretty much what you want to be.
You can always change plans and go for pizza.
Also, on this account anyway. Cool, this bus stop's ready for upgrade, which I'll do if I need to. But, yeah, I ended up getting pretty much a lot of money in, so I bought myself a spare bus.
Yesterday I had a coffee with Trish. Such a lovely person. She knows so much about the city's culture.
Sure she does. Oh my goodness, mirrors, can you please refresh quicker? I'm off to next 5th. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what pickup that's supposed to be a parody of, but front was suspiciously a Ford grill. This makes sense. Some of those who drive those style of trucks end up sticking out way too far in front sometimes. Beautiful. Alright, got a payday. 2 caused an accident. That's never good.
New seafood restaurant in Chinatown.
I've only been classed as the cause of an accident because of an animal jumping out in front. In New South Wales, where I live, in Australia, you're not allowed to take evasive action for animals if it's unsafe to do so. So when a car's coming down the other way and there's a car behind you, you're not allowed to move or stop out of the way of the animal. This one was a kangaroo wild animal, so I couldn't exactly do nothing. I slowed down a lot, and thank goodness the person behind me was watching, but if they hit me, I was at fault. Worst things you can do, well, one of the worst things you can do in terms of animal hits is a kangaroo, because they're mostly muscle, so they're solid. Oh, that was nice and close to the edge. It wasn't what I was planning on doing, but still. Nobody else is in this stretcher lanes. Perfecto. Bentley on the left. Look at that, a fake Bentley with a Porsche back end almost. At least the music sounds halfway decent. I haven't seen if I've gotten any claims for the music, but I haven't got any emails about it from Twitch or for YouTube, so I think this music is royalty free. I don't know though. You never know, that's the problem. The worst curve here didn't have a stop to it, so I decided to add to it. Ta-da! Nobody wanted a ticket. I love how the coloring sort of suits the man, to be honest. It really does suit the bus. This game you can't sort of look around because you can't really get like a good viewing position, particularly when the bus gets longer.
I'm going to see my grandson soon. He's such a lovely boy.
I bet he is, darling. I kind of live in the generation, well, not the generation, but I live in the family line. We kind of get told the truth a lot. So if we end up finding out that one of my brothers or any of the grandchildren are criminals, something like that, my parents and my grandparents, they're the first in line to say, well, aren't you a bloody idiot? In fact, I'm quite confident in more ways than not that if the police ever wanted us for anything and the parents knew I did anything, They probably end up getting to us first before the cops did and make sure that the presence was known. I should have stopped for them.
The tomato plants on my windowsill aren't looking so good. Maybe I should ask my grandfather about it.
Whoa! Bus teleport out of nowhere. The green bus just decided to come in out of left field. I got the green bus doing touristy places, and I'm doing the fooderies. Nobody on the left. Forget one problem with this, right? I've got an up-to-date computer. I've got halfway decent graphics. But the mirror refresh rate is so goddamn slow in comparison with the rest of the game. It's not funny. Don't know what did the hop along there, but that's a bit concerning. And down we go. And across to Nimitz and Sea Drift.
All Dimensions is the best band of all time.
All Dimensions now instead of One Direction. Damn it, I was having to return green while I was slowing down, that way I didn't have to actually stop. With all the weight, it really has, the bus really has trouble trying to accelerate. I forgot to put Wheeler on, you guys probably would have seen something. Hello, Captain Natalie! How are you doing on this day? Hope you're feeling a lot better than me. The second Pfizer dose is really kicking my butt around. Yeah, I'm getting the stupid arm pains. You know how pain travels up the arm, down the other, and then back again? I forgot to kneel.
Bye-bye.
Trying to cruise down and calm down after a day. 75% efficiency. Let's see if I can get that up a little bit. Mind you, I did crash. No, it's not, but it could be a heck of a lot worse. That's okay. That's over and done with for now. I don't have to worry about that again for a while. Nothing's coming on the left. Even though I'm not using the mouse to look around, I'm a bit afraid of what happens when I do that. That's alright. At the moment, this sort of workout, it's actually doing me a little bit of good because it's actually helping me sort of use my arms and stretch them almost at the same time. I'm sitting that far away from the steering wheel. My belly's too big. I'm surprised, normally game music, particularly omnibus game music, like on these bus sims and that, are normally just very, very crab.
Yesterday I was at Baker Park.
Today,
I won a rose for my
this
eighth
game may
shooting
seem to be
gallery.
halfway decent.
The weather is just lovely.
Ticket, please.
Yes, ticket. Senior one trip.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes. I can go up to level 7 on this. I'm a bit concerned. Coyote Bush. What needs to be up? One needs to be upgraded. I can do Sunshine Retreat. Okay, that gets that up to level 2. So all I have to do is worry about the pickups and drop-offs. Right, so I don't have to worry about that one. Is she asleep? I can't get out of the bus. I glitched the bus in. No. Oh. Come on, baby. I think I might have double pressed on the button. Have you actually played this, or are you waiting for it to go on sale or something, or wait until you get money to be able to buy this? It's not too bad. You definitely, well, you don't definitely need a serial to play it, but this actually does help. Considering that most of these games, they're very, very strict on the licensing, this is quite alright. Eventually we'll get into the next one. Way! I turned all the events on, so...
I'm so in love with the new All Directions album.
That's right. I'd wait for a little bit. They're having to hot fix it left, right, and center a little bit, so the waiting might be sensible anyway.
I barely managed to finish my homework yesterday.
So, I'll give the game its due. It's actually the receptiveness of a lot of the stuff isn't too bad. It's got some glitches here and there. A few of them are painful, but a lot of them are aesthetic glitches, which is quite hilarious. So it's not too badly broken. I love the way they actually have different weights for like the steering and for the behavior, realistic acceleration behavior that they have on each of the buses. So I don't think it's worth the money they're charging us yet. We'll wait and see what happens when they fix the brokenness. Then I'd say it'd be worth the money. I didn't realize that car was coming this way. And it really, really does punish you for stupid mistakes too, which it should, so. Yeah, the steering feels different on every single bus. I like that. Not many games, not even much in the way Sims have that. That's Payday. I'm not worried about the lowdown on that. Alright, here we go. Some of the punishment slash benefit tokens needs work again, but still. Quirks, minor quirks. A lot of people are saying that Bus Sim 18 is better. I haven't tried it, but it doesn't have like dynamic weather. It doesn't have random traffic events to this extent. It's very hard to program road raging drivers in. Yeah. I'll wait a little bit anyway, but that's alright. Look at that. This feels so soft until you get to that point, and that's where it gets hard. Oh! I forgot about that.
Watch out!
Force feedback on the roads, potholes and things. That's very realistic. The severeness of the jerk is very dependent on how visually deep the hole is, which is sensible. I'm glad they did that. Very glitchy now, huh? I don't know. Some glitchy stuff can be quite fun, but yeah. Fair enough. You see, this is my account where I'm like essentially doing the whole straight line tutorial because I've never played Bus Sim games because they were never good. It's not even so much when I was young they were good. No, they were never good. Essentially, Crazy Bus was the best game out there, and that had the world's creepiest soundtrack intro. The funny thing is, though, is that for this game, they're actually listening to the community as well for some of the rewards and things in terms of where the leeway is supposed to be.
I would like to buy some tickets.
Yes, you may. Regular 3-week ticket.
Thank you.
The change in dialogue voices might need a little bit of work for when you're purchasing. Outside of purchasing, it's fine. It's consistent with it. They're walking on the road, in the bus, talking on the phone, that sort of stuff. But when it comes to ordering the ticket, it's weird. And the greet driver option. I don't know what the greet driver is. I'm assuming it's you're supposed to greet the passengers as your driver, or if you do that as you're walking into the bus from, like when you walk into your own buses. But it doesn't work, and it still doesn't work. One of the things I tried earlier. They get a lot of realistic AI stupidity here. Like some cars pulling out when they shouldn't, some cars hesitating to go around you, and stuff. That's quite sensibly done, I suppose. This is one thing I still hate. Why is the refresh rate for the mirrors so goddamn bad? How far back did I go? Quite a bit, I think. Oh,
The
not too
weather's
bad,
just
but still.
lovely.
It's really weird playing with a bus with 4 doors. Most buses I've ever seen, particularly around Australia, is 3. Mind you, double deckers is an unusual sight. We don't get them that much in Australia, except for the standard tourist runs in Sydney and in Melbourne. In the game or in real life? Because in real life I'm quite sure of that. This is very unusual. I love long in the game. Cool. I'll have to check that out when I buy the next one. Gotta see if I can identify which one it is. I'm assuming there's still the stat for it. They haven't got rid of that yet, I don't think. There's a lot of puddles. It's been dry for about 24 hours in game time. Oh, dude. If you reckon nobody can tell you what to do today, wait till I kick you off the bus. Sorry, I'm just grooving out in the music. Don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out of it alive. Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes. 1962, I think that cartoon was. I used to know that just for shits and giggles, but still. Was she sticking out a hand to flag me down? Or sticking out a hand... I went way too far. Or sticking out a hand to try and weigh me down?
Hi.
I'm surprised there's been no wheelchair customers yet. Look, some of the cars, see, they're hesitating whether they go around me or not. There's plenty of room in this lane. for that, almost. I'm expecting the locations to get worse, to be honest. It's the thing, you don't expect them on the highway, that's for sure. Come on, baby, get up the hill. Thank you. Just a little bit dangerous. It kind of reminds me of bus stops in Myanmar.
I used to go by car very often, but not
The only difference between here and Myanmar, though, is that in Myanmar, they get out on the wrong side. Because the person who ended up ruling the country decided that everybody shall drive on the opposite side of the road. And the cars and buses and trucks weren't suited for that. The passengers would get out doors that were leading out to the road. See, this isn't exactly much better, is it? Mind you, why would you have a zebra crossing on the highway like this? This is such a weird corner to judge. Hopefully this time I won't have an accident. I wish I could have like a progress bar for deliver and pick up missions. Whoa, overshot the buggery. Well, they're trying to make us do that.
Lovely. I recently went camping with my family. A good friend of mine, Josh Graham, do you know him by chance? Recommended a very nice spot in Coyote Bush. What a weekend. We were sitting by the fire, telling stories. My daughter is getting pretty good at telling stories herself. She wanted to stay awake the whole night and tell stories, but it was getting so late, and we wanted to go hiking the next morning.
I wish there was
So I
microphone
asked her to
activation.
just close her eyes
It tried
for
to
a
register
second.
some of the stuff we
Before
could
you
tell
know
the
it, she was
passengers
fast
as well.
asleep. The next
Not
morning,
just
she was
pedestrians and other
already
car
wide
drivers.
awake when I came out of the tent. Children, I tell you, they're so full of energy. Do you have children?
That guy just had a full-on conversation with me without asking me. Well, he asked me questions, but without asking for an answer. He could have carried on for the rest of the bus trip, I think. I had that problem too, so I started streaming. Change the cabin lighting. That's something they gotta fix. They gotta register what's on and what's off then. That's the cabin lighting. That's the till lighting. We don't need that. I thought they would have started moving. There goes 170 quid. I thought they would have started moving. My anticipation levels, I forget. Chances are they're gonna stay stopped. I should know this. I've been playing this game for about 2 weeks. Weather's turning rough. I'll do this even though technically this would ruin the wipers because they're still a little bit too dry on the windscreen. The game is gonna whinge at me. Bentley. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but I'm pulling it in front. A Yaris? Is that a Toyota Echo or a Yaris body that they had? I thought they only had like the hatchback little Corolla style of thing or an Echo.
Time passes so fast.
Hey!
Nice bus
A
like
first
this one.
wheelchair person, and of course they need a lift when it's raining. Stop! I didn't have my foot hard enough on the thing. In you get, buddy. I've only played the Angel Pines map so far. I haven't tried the other one yet. I'm gonna try the other one next time I'm streaming.
I don't feel like working today.
Because that'll be nice and brand new, but I like this map so far. Expansion rate's a little bit weird, but unlocking areas do make sense. Yeah, I wanted to give this a go for a bit first and see if I can get all the levels bits unlocked first. Why are you stopping there? I get you letting me through and all, but that's a rather dangerous place to stop. Mind you, I'm just driven in front of that person. Yeah, 3 indicators while driving straight. Seriously? Indicators while driving straight, that's not always a bad thing. Particularly when the road's not exactly straight. I like some of the music they actually put on this radio, I really do. It feels so weird. I've had this for a month. I've got a heavy equipment side panel. I've had this for a month, and I used it for the trucking sim as well as this. It feels so weird still having it by my side and not a gear stick. I expect a gear stick, but no. And I can't put it on the other side because then I got nowhere to put my keyboard for problematic things like going back to menu and so on. For such a shiny and nice mountainous place, we get a lot of rain here, I noticed. Ute spawn. There's a whole lot of traffic spawn out of nowhere. It's a bit concerning. I think I cut that guy off. Another set of spawning vehicles. so many people with
the
there.
ramp, please.
No worries, Alan. Open up the wrong door. Where's their umbrella gone? What happened to umbrella? What's that girl doing? It's that third door.
Hey, Alfonso.
Press the wrong button.
Yeah, it's my hair. It's constantly growing. I need a shave. When can I come?
I love that that's the only thing you hear out of that guy. I hope that guy just didn't say that he didn't have a ticket or he didn't buy a ticket. This game, I swear this game lulls you into a false sense of security too, in a lot of cases, but it really does make you think about whether or not you're going to do something. The amount of times I've heard people comment about the ticket expired 2 days ago and it turns out everybody had a valid ticket. Dude, get moving! He's going, only just there, but I don't care now. How is that not correct use of the indicator? I just squeezed in so tight there, I was thinking the collision thing was going to sound. I didn't take this wide enough last time, so... That's a lot better. Up we go! I don't get why that's not correct use of the indicator either. If I have to change lanes, I have to use the indicator. Or do they expect me to be like BMW M5 drivers? Just swerve across, no indicator, nothing, because the car goes vroom vroom. I didn't see that bump again. I don't even know whereabouts that bump is at that point, you know? Down the hill we go. Come on, bus, change gear.
When I work at home, my daughter sometimes opens the door and just sits on my lap.
Whoa,
looking at all
okay.
the stuff I
This
do and
bit of
keeping
road
track
has got to
meetings.
tilt because it was
It's
trying to
really
force my
sweet.
bus left. I'm sure I said words there. I apologize. Come on. I'm going to stop at this next one. I think Route 6 runs Sunshine, the Sunshine Retreat bus stop as well. If it does, I'll move over to the bus stop thing to sort of help out with visuals a little bit. The scenery is actually pretty good. Do not ever play this game on the lowest graphic settings though, because then the paper, the friggin' leaves in the trees, the paper in the trees, oh, I'm close. The leaves in the trees look like freaking Minecraft. Maybe cool to some people, but not necessarily for my tastes. Alright, this is where I go that. Leave this route. Exit the bus. Where are you going? You're supposed to be on this bus.
Hey! Come back!
See you.
What in the actual world? The AI doesn't know how to pick up wheelchair passengers. That's gotta be it.
This bus was just too crowded. I wish there was an extra bus on the route today.
Oh. That. Right. Got it. There's a green one. Alrighty. So, green one is definitely Route 6. That has got sunshine in as part of it. So, I'm going to pinch this bus and take it over. Promise it'll be a while before we get there, but it's a different route, different scenery, different
Do you want to drive?
direction.
Or maybe just check the passengers' tickets?
What passengers?
Of course.
I had a ticket
I got one.
yesterday, but you didn't check me.
Sure thing. Sure. Here you go.
Oh, a break. That's great.
This is all because I like driving every once in a while. What is it with the bus drivers always having their lights on? Why is a passenger blocking their door already? There's 3 doors on this. I'm tempted to give her and freaking check a ticket. This Iveco is actually quite nice in the field, so this would be pretty good. Oh, they've done this up too. They've done this section up. They didn't have the palm trees in the center. They have bushes, standard bushes. So they've upgraded the scenery already. It's actually quite nice that they did that. I like that. Oh, he didn't. Didn't he kneel? I think he did. Yep. I love it. Different sound, different feel. I like the fact it varies. They actually varied it all from bus to bus. A lot of car sims don't do that. It's weird when BeamNG Drive does it and they're flaming, what you call them, their own sort of feedback system doesn't work. Here we go. Another payday. Somebody just needs... Corona just hit my bus network. We must close it down. No, I won't do that. I'm surprised they're actually updating it. I'm really... That's actually a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, I need that. That doesn't do anything. Right, okay. I love that you can actually change the light things in here and you can actually see the different the lights makes. It should do that by rights, but I know a lot of companies you skip. But the fact that on the last bus it didn't matter if it was on or off, and for this bus it most definitely does matter. Different lighting positions make a difference. I like that. Whoa, okay. Steering went a little bit weird by the feel of the road. Oh look, they started waiting for me. How kind. Oh, that was too close to the light thing. I should have done it wider. I wonder how accurate the interior is in comparison to its real-life counterparts. Time for the island in. I didn't even look off to the left. Not like I care. I bust over when I pull out. I never use my mirrors. That's the stereotypical line, isn't it? Anyone there? Actually, yeah, quite a few people there. How did I end up here? And then he said right on time. And they're all getting on the one bit. I wonder if they're all friends. The music listen glitch. They did that again. Yeah. I was wondering why it was so quiet. I forgot I have to actually physically turn the radio on.
When I was a kid, we had this rhyme. 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth. I forgot the rest of it. Let's stick with mirth then.
Oh no, 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 no. I know what it is. At least the car got a move on. 1 for money, 2 for mass, 3 for property, and 4 is a hearse.
When can I come?
Apparently it's extremely bad luck if you end up finding 4 magpies. In Australia we call that the summer. In fact, that's correct use of the indicator for this section. Going behind him like this. He saw what I didn't in the mirror. I couldn't see the guy coming up the left. Excuse me. I'm not exactly the kindest driver, am I? I also don't really look where I'm going, but that's about standard for all sort of self-entitled drivers.
Very punctual.
I would like it if you could see the bus stop getting upgraded. No, Jack, I was actually waiting for somebody to actually buy a ticket.
That's my stop.
I'd love to, but the cost. Somebody said that's my stop and didn't get out. I'm tempted to run them all over just to show you what happens, but it cost me 20,000 quid a throw.
Oh no! I was daydreaming. That's my stop.
I should have let him stay on for punishment. What the hell? He just despawned. He just despawned. The guy must have been in a rush.
I grew up on a farm. Although I love the city life right now, I want to move back someday.
Turn off!
I enjoy the hustle and bustle of the harbor. It's somehow soothing watching people rushing around, but I don't have to do anything.
Friggin' I had a lot more than a damn flash. No streaks, no bevels, nothing. It just disappeared. I'm still quite astonished over that. I haven't seen that much before. I've seen things spawn out of nowhere, but not stuff that despawn immediately. Somebody's sleeping. Somebody's got the flu and sleeping. Go down to Copper Pot. That's the name of the drag area here, is Copper Pot. Personally, I prefer cast iron pots.
I was out in a log cabin over the weekend. It's so scenic out there.
I bet it is. I've never actually been inside a log cabin. Not necessarily the things around here as such. Nobody's coming in here.
Where did I put my keys?
The bus didn't
Hello,
change gear
I'd
like I
like to
thought it
ask
would.
for technical assistance with one. Other options.
Bye-bye.
Two. Yes, you stupid machine.
I have the worst problem with that ever. My voice, as you can tell, has got pretty bad impediment on it. But, primarily, voice activation systems are the friggin' bane of my existence because of my voice and how bad it is. I nearly clipped those two old ducks with the tail of my bus.
Have you heard about the huge game convention that's coming to the city?
Apparently I hit the curve that time and not any other time. So did he say game convention or gay convention? I missed that. I'm not sure if you guys would have heard what I heard. Forgot about that.
My daughter works at Samsung. She really likes it there.
Hold on.
I was in such a
Well,
hurry.
Oh no, I forgot it.
Got to get a
of
ticket.
course it's a guy in a half suit.
Here.
Had to be the guy in the half suit that did that, who ended up fair evading. See if they count this as correct use of indicators. No, apparently not. Whoa! There's a tilt on this road.
This week, I'll need more than one ticket.
Ah, 2 student tickets.
Thank you.
Oh, I love this group.
What to do today?
I swear this bus is a... Whoa, look how far back I parked.
Expired yesterday. I hope I don't get checked.
Friggin'... I swear this bus is slightly longer than the 4-door. I hit the wrong button. Is that supposed to be a ticket booth or a speed camera? Oh, this place has got a lot of speed cameras. I wonder if this is why this is the main expensive area so far, is because they have all the speed cameras collecting all the revenue and paying people's wages. Oh, ow. That actually hurt. I wish there were signs. One thing I miss is signs telling you where the tells you the speed changes. Another set of payday. 7 indicators on mile straight. Permanently. Not bad. Oh, if I wanted to, I could go buy myself another bus right there. Or get myself another bus, because I have got a spare bus. So I can walk over there and trade the bus. Those lights, those indicator lights are cool. I forgot how cool they look on the back. That's not so good. Ah, dear. And apparently the red zone number is Ken. Who's Ken? This is like asking the lukewarm questions, like, who the hell's Luke, you know? Yeah, I should move that thing forward a bit. Yeah, this is really surprising, even for a Benny bus, as to how well it goes around the roundabout. I'm just racing around here, don't mind me. Oh, dang it. I must have hit one of the tree branches. There's a taxi there. Come on. Sort of. Route 1, 2, and 3 are done in the way that they tell me. Route 6 and 8 got designs that they go to different stops, but around the whole of the island. 5 is around the city and transit area. 7 is around Rockwood and Copperpot. I nearly said Crockpot for a minute. I swear he was pulling out a phone. I'm very sure that guy just pulled out a phone. That's not what I want. So I'm just trying to get some news of current events.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down.
Yes, particularly given the fact that I was listening to that exact same song, darling. It's the exact same song. I should get rid of this roadside service stop, to be honest, on this trip. I'm not sure why. I'm not... Well, I don't know, really. Bad stopping position.
Thank you.
I'm in it!
The weather is just lovely.
It was a lot of damage, but I was able to repair it with tape.
I had 3 people talking to me. Oh, I pressed F3. That's Chuck's Roadside Cafe right there.
Coyote Bush
I wonder how long it's going to take to get the delivery and pick up from Sunshine Retreat. This is also a dangerous spot to be in.
Ah, it's such a nice day.
Yep, there we go. I saw a group of people entering the front and I'm like, yep, they want to buy a ticket. Somebody does. $3.80 is a magic amount because you end up going back in. I once delivered somebody 20 pounds worth of change from the 5-cent till, and I still overpaid them somehow. Who would have thought? If you clicked on it a bunch of times, it doesn't stop. It keeps going until it registers that its bill's been paid. I was kneeling. I forgot about the kneeling thing. Oh, I turned my volume down. Yep, giving all my money away. 5 cents at a time.
Excuse me, could you open the door again?
Oh shit, this is a dangerous spot. This is really dangerous. By rights, legally, I shouldn't be able to do this. He didn't even get off the bus. He got to the door and then went, oh, hi! And then he disappeared. These disappearing people. You gotta wonder why they take the bus if all they're gonna do is disappear, eh? Oh, well, whatever their magic tricks are, they've got me stumped as to how they do it. We didn't put mirrors in, so I know that's not the trick. Wonder if they used like an invisibility cloak like from Harry Potter or something.
Oh my gosh. What is that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Don't worry about it, it's just this bus hasn't been in a garage for a long time, so that's just the bearings running loose. It's okay, it's not like the wheel can fall off or anything.
Sunny weather.
Oh, student trip. I nearly gave him a senior ticket instead. £3.20. Well, €3.20, I should say. Alright. You watch, passenger will want to get off as I go around the bend. I can see that coming a mile away already. It was a bit late in registering a curve. The force feedback needs a little bit more work, I think. They're all stopped? Fine, I'm just going straight. Who cares? yachts, I'll get penalty for for indicating while going straight. Friggin' sun flash from the buildings. Holy shit, I thought it was the horn. It was the rear doors. That was a bit of a rough stuff, wasn't it? Oh my dear lord. That scared me too. Ah, dear lord. This is something cool. I always love the fact that the view changes as you do the steering wheel. It makes you actually look around the corner. Oh good, that bus wasn't going in behind where I was. Sometimes the timetables collide. I haven't. But then again, I don't know anybody who's really that interested in this game. Not that I'm interested in multiplayer. I'd love to do SnowRunner multiplayer, but once again, it's the same problem. I'm gonna head off early. Chances are there's a poster arrive early because I increased the efficiency rating, but yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, for sure. Passengers falling asleep, that sounds about right. Oh, cool. I love that this road has changed because on the left there was roadworks going on until I unlocked Copperpot. It's really weird on how you can do multiplayer because it's like you can travel different routes and things, but I don't know how the connectivity would be. But according to the lot that did Bus Sim 18, the people who played that apparently was halfway stable for that.
Darn it. I forgot to lock the front door.
Okay. We're gonna
Here you go.
Let go. Check a ticket.
Oh, sorry. I must have lost it somehow.
Why is it always the surfer?
What? Oh, here you go.
Excuse me, sir.
Here's the ticket. And here's a picture of my cat. She's called Pearly.
It's gotta be a snow cat, you know, snow tomcat, you know. Mind you, I don't know cat breeds. One thing I do want to get, whenever I have the money and my own place, Sphinx. I would love a Sphinx. I wouldn't end up breeding them though, so I wouldn't even get pick a litter, even if it was a run. I'd probably love a bloody cat, you know. Not just a Sphinx, just any cat. I'm a cat and dog person, so any sort of breed of cat or dog I would really love. They're going in the front door.
Hi.
He greeted me with two hands. I haven't seen somebody do that in a while. There we go. Dum dum. Dum dum. Yeah, these music tracks aren't too bad. I'll skip over a few and see if there's anything that I don't recognize, I think. I think this is the menu music, actually.
Huh? There's a ladybug on my knee.
Oh no, I've heard this one. Yeah. I can hear the music from the back of the bus.
Is it really that loud?
Yes! You need your hearing aid checked, my good sir.
That's my stop.
Did you show me where his stop is, or... I don't know what the point of that dialogue is at that point.
I used to go to Chinatown often, but the fortune cookies always had those awful puns, so I stopped going there.
Okay. Awful pun, so he stopped going there, eh? Seriously, just did a pun to explain his situation. You gotta wonder about some of these people. That's what I was looking for there. That's the certificate. No, 88% efficiency. That's not too bad, considering. Considering it was me driving, yes. I love the fact that how you drive affects how the NPCs drive the route. It's actually quite cool.
Hi. Yeah, it's Kate. Please don't forget that we have a new intern coming in tomorrow. Sure. Bye.
That's actually an interaction I don't hear for a long time.
No, she was not at all.
Even in my line of work, you don't hear the interns coming in tomorrow, but while you're on the bus, you hear that while you're at work, maybe. That's a phone call you expect to hear if they forgot to tell you. It really do happen like that sometimes. These freaking bobbles.
Every time I see the ice cream poster, I itch for something sweet.
How is she not fat? I don't even do that enough fat. Like, what the? Oh, payday.
One ticket, please.
Yep, 7 indicators while driving straight, 3 bad stopping position, 1 caused an accident. That must have been that rock. I'm not getting too bad a pay for this, considering. Mind you, I am the owner. I don't expect most drivers to earn this much.
Thank you.
Poor bastards.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
You may, sir. You may.
Thanks.
Thanks. A voice change, you know. There's a bloke on the 3rd route, I think. I wish I could zoom out on the mini map by my own accord, you know. Yeah, some of these puns are so awful. You just gotta just sit there and just, you know. No sort of. Oh, for God's sake! At least you picked it before the damn corner. Whoa, microphone, don't do that, please. I can't remember which one the purple one was. I wonder if that's Route 3. One of the ones that you had to make. Whoa. cutting the corner there a little bit. A bit naughty of me. Not many people stop in here.
Right on time.
I'd like to buy some tickets, please.
Some tickets. How many down? 3 1 tripit. There you go. Have three one-way tripits.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
I thought you were part of her party. There you go. Have a tripit.
Thank you.
I nearly clicked on the change in there. There you go. I can update my point system now. Apparently I'm supposed to turn left here. Yes, that was a hit on someone. I'm gonna end up hitting that lamppost too if I'm not too careful. Why is it making me go this way? I should have just gone the other way around. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should have gone around the other way. Hello, I'm getting a phone call. Apologies. Ah.
Single ticket, please.
Do I have a valid ticket?
Thanks.
I would like a ticket.
Thank you.
Of course, honey. Indeed. Right on it. Cheese tickets.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
And the garbage, of course. Bye.
Thanks.
I need a ticket. Thank you.
You really need to see the view down at the harbor.
May I have a ticket, please? Thank you.
Hey, I'd like to buy some tickets, please.
Thank you.
There we go. Sorry about that. I ended up disconnecting my microphone by accident when I went to mute it. So I had to try and replug that in while it was on the phone. And then continue the stream from there like my plan was. That's going to be an accident at both ends. 1, 2. Oh no, never mind. Just the one.
I wish today was my day off. I really want to watch the new episode of Spring of Affection.
Alrighty, back to 100% attention. Sorry about the silence there, but I kind of needed to do that. I forgot about that appointment. I thought that was tomorrow. But that's okay. That appointment's done. I should have no interruptions to the stream till 7. Yes, you may have a ticket, my darling. Oh, it's a student. Never mind. Not my darling. Not my darling.
Thanks.
I sounded like the baby from Dinosaurs. Not the mother. Not the mother. That's old, and I can't find any videos of that on YouTube anymore. Well, here we go. Let's go. Any of you guys used to watch Dinosaurs when you were a kid? Swear it existed? Oh, I see it's compilation and not the mother statements from the baby. I got stuck on the word there, I apologize. Speaking of TV series, that would be one thing I'd be good at. Playing a cousin of Arkwright who has a stutter. Because I get hung up on words, I have trouble speaking some words. I reckon I could play the part really well. And it would hit that diversity quota.
Just one ticket, please.
That's not what I wanted to press, but that's okay. I can fix that in a sec.
Thanks.
Yesterday I had a coffee with Trish. Such a lovely person.
What
she
the?
knows so much about the city's culture.
That is not supposed to be the voice line for that. That's quite awesome. Started talking to me about the coffee with Trish. We need to get storms in this game. I want vicious storms. And see how much the pedestrian access goes up and down. Might turn my light on actually. Out the front. Till it doesn't get lit up. That's okay. I do not care about speeding tickets.
Please be careful.
That nearly made me freaking... That jump scared me in the steering. The steering jolted and I got jump scared. What the hell? A couple of people there, neither of them... Freaking umbrellas up, jeez.
Thanks for being so punctual.
You're welcome. How's all wet weather? I'm gonna do that. Did the guy just yell, hey, where you going? The guy just yelled, hey, where you going, right? Yeah. So I've got the Satara K, the Satara G, the Santra Ellie business, which has currently got 2 of them. One of them is not in use, one of them is. UL business. The Dennis Enviro, which is the scene. I thought it was in bus. Oh, really? They just got taken over just as I was doing my. Oi! Come back! That's my bus!
Oh, hey boss. Would you care to check some tickets?
No, I care to drive. Thank you very much, my darling. Apparently it's a neutral every time I do something.
Sunshine Retreat.
I gotta do the to and from Sunshine Retreat, Jazz. I'm not sure whether I have to do it in order for it to count, but still, why are you stopping there? I noticed that one of the warning bits was the bendy bus bending too far. That's actually good to note that they take that into damage. damage accounts. He's generous. A lot more generous than what I am in this game, that's for sure. There he goes. I heard him. I'm nice to know I still have good directional hearing. I heard him on the right side of me.
There's nothing like waking up to a nice cup of tea. Today was coffee, eh?
What's that all about? You saying he got something he didn't want? Don't you pull out in front of me! Well, step out in front of me, I should say.
Very punctual. Thank you.
Well, I touched my microphone slightly, but it didn't jump up, which is good.
Next stop, Shops roadside service.
A few people at the roadside cafe.
I can't get out like this.
Here you go, darling. There's no guttering here, so you can actually use the ramp.
Hi. I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Everybody's getting off at the roadside cafe.
Thanks.
I need a few tickets, please.
Well, certainly, madam.
Taking the
420!
Just one ticket, please.
I wouldn't expect the senior to have one in 420 in change. A lot of rain. There's not a lot of water on the tarmac. Normally there is. I wonder if the weather system is bugged. I pressed the wrong door thing.
Next stop, Coyote Bush North.
I don't think I'm getting a lot of passengers from Sunshine Retreat.
I can't wait for the weekend.
Neither can I, to be honest, and it's only Wednesday.
Coyote Bush North.
Very punctual.
Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna leave there, and hopefully
I need a ticket.
somebody will organize you a ticket in a minute. I left that bus route. I want to see if the other bus is doing its rounds around here. We're about to see. Yes, okay. I'll just do drive now. Which one's Route 8? Route 8. It should join me onto their bus.
You want to enjoy the ride or rather drive yourself?
I'll drive myself, but only for the valid stops.
Of course. Here you go.
Oh my goodness, there's so many people around here.
Wait a second.
Hold on. What? Here. Here you
sure
go.
Here you go.
Here you go.
How often do you want to see it?
Give me just a minute, dear.
Oh, sorry. I must have lost it
Of
somehow.
course.
Here it is.
Here you go.
I was in such a hurry to catch the
Here.
bus. I somehow forgot to get a ticket.
There it is.
Here's the ticket. Oh, and here's a picture of my cat. She's called Curly.
I thought I had one.
Off we go! Onward, my faithful steed! Oh, we must be waiting for the time to finish up. In fact, the AI knows no other passengers are coming on, so they leave the door shut till they leave. There we go. What is that? And away we go. On the way up, Wacky Reese. They're actually abiding by the rules here a little bit more than what I would. Are we waiting here for that bus to leave? Or are we waiting here because he can't determine that he's supposed to turn right? We gotta go to that bus stop, don't we? Eventually we'll go around this corner. I should have banked everybody for tickets at this point. Why she got like a crown of something on her head? They look like a crown of thorns to me. No, they're not. They're flowers. What happens if I press F1 in this view? Nothing. Okay. Here we go. We're moving. Yep, moving, turning left. He's slowly moving forward, and I notice as he moves forward, the buttons slightly blur. Is that part of blur effects that they've implemented that you can't turn off for? See? Every time he pushes the pedal, they blur. Stop inching and take the mile. He's obviously not going to move. Eventually we'll end up driving.
The bus is all yours.
Thank you. And as soon as I get in the driver's seat,
Is it really that loud?
Yes! As soon as I get in the damn seat, boy! And on there. Apparently we're supposed to be Chuck's roadside service. They've been skipping stops. It's okay. I don't mind that. I'll just go. There's an extra bus stop in there, number 5. And we're skipping that. So apparently they've been skipping stops in order to make their way.
I like all directions. I mean, you can't not like it.
Oh, they stopped. Thank you. They all just ran away from that thing. Was I driving like a maniac there? I wasn't, was I? I mean, I am now, but I wasn't there like that before? Trying to turn on the radio. What did I... the road is tilting to the left a little bit abnormally. I'm just hoping that all these people get off at Sunshine Retreat. I might be doing a risk here, actually. I should have waited. I didn't hit that guy. Apparently I got the payday for this. Not bad, I'll say that. Please tell me everybody is now going to the thing there. The splash is going through the floor. I look back for 1 second and the splash is going through the floor. Why is this bus going left? This is where I want everybody to get off, or everybody to get on, and then everybody to get off at the next one.
Hi. Hey. May I have a ticket, please?
Yes, the magic number.
I need several tickets, please.
2 is a few. Yep, I'll take that.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
There you go, my good sir. Wait for these guys to cross in front of me.
What should I get to eat now? Fast food? Junk food? I think I'll try some street food.
I'm going first, you Burke. You ended up doing that. Now my turn. At the moment, we're coming around to...
Sorry, I forgot to get off.
Here, you can get off in the middle of the intersection, my darling. Another flasher. What an awkward name, but still it's funny. Maybe. Streakers will never be not funny. Because they either do it for one or two things. One, they're a bet. 2, they're displaying... Ow! Dang it, I was too close to the wall. That's 1,000 euros. I just paid $1,000 in repair bills. Or two, they're doing their opinions on something, and some of them are very, very overcompensating. Why they never show them on television? They don't want to shame you into how small you really are sometimes.
Thanks.
More small, I mean more petty.
Just one more work day and I'm off.
Yay, good on you, darling. Don't need that on, that doesn't do that much. Do, 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 do.
The tomato plants on my windowsill aren't looking so good. Maybe I should ask my
I keep seeing those hikers there. I swear they're like people who end up missing this bus.
Hello, I'd like to ask for technical assistance with...
Why? Hang on, what?
One...
It's not up there.
Two.
I'm not pressing the brake hard enough because I'm not
Yes, you stupid machine.
physically strong enough to do it. Physically stupid. The guy went straight up. I can't see where he
The
went.
flying cars. We should have them by now.
We had flying people just a second ago. Where are the flying cars? There was a bloke who just flew straight in front of me. What do you mean we should have flying cars? We have flying people. Had a bloke crossing in front of me, jaywalking, realised what he's done, about to be hit by a bus, and then just went, fuck this shit, I'm out, and just levitated. Whoops. Wrong button. This intersection is completely stuffed.
All my friends told me about how fun it is to join them.
I need to park further forward with a bending bar. Okay. Must be counting on me being centered.
I've been a bus fan for quite some time now. As a child, I really wanted to be a bus driver. I always hoped there would be a bus company in Angel Shores someday. Now, there's your transit company. Who knows? Maybe I'd even apply for a job as a driver. Do I need the bus driver's license before I apply, or is there some kind of training where I also take the test? Are all your drivers bus nerds as well?
No. I don't know a single thing about modern buses. Only some classic ones. But that's only because I'm a car enthusiast, you know? I've caught the bus up. Oh dear. That could have ended really badly.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Yeah, well. I'll take that. Where's the green line bus? Up there. Oh no, that's the Environmental 200. That's the blue bus. Oh, the green bus is still over here. It's still over there. Alright. I might have to put that on a bit of a downer for now. Let's just travel something different. A lot of bus routes really start here, so... He's gonna go back there in a sec, so I'm gonna join him on his route. Close that off. This is Route 5, so this is the Enviro bus.
Oh, hey boss. Would you care to check some tickets?
Oh no. Oh yeah, never mind, it is the Enviro.
Hi.
A lot of people got off here.
Do you want to drive?
I thought I had one.
Give me just a minute, dear.
Where is it?
Ah,
here you go.
I'll wait till you get to the start of the route. Whoa, look at that spaz. Apparently this bus really doesn't like it when she shuts the door. Hello, Matrix, how are we? Sorry if I missed messages, by the way, but some weird things happen. I tend to be more focused on the game than what I am on the chat. It's one of my failings, so... Just yell at me every so often, huh? That's good to know, good to know. Look at that, she just pulled straight out. Awesome. Bus Sim 21 is not too bad. Has had a couple of weird things. I just had a floating pedestrian about 10 minutes ago. And some of the bus mirrors decide that they don't want to work anymore. Yeah, apparently I nearly hit him, but he was jaywalking. So then he decided he didn't want to wait around anymore, just went straight up. I went to the outside view, it was too late, he was gone. I had a couple of disappearing artists as well. Somebody goes, I really need to get off this bus, and decide to do a flash imitation. Thanks, Captain Natalie, for saying that. Yeah, it's been going good. There is 2 women and 1 male so far that's done it. So it's a bit weird, yes. The problem is they didn't stay around long enough to do anything. Thank you, Matrix, for the follow. I gotta change the animation because Executable has since left my computer because I had to buy a different one, so he cannot have my sprites anymore. I'm waiting for when this gets round to the travel bit because I think that stop is the first stop in this journey. You guys coming in or what? Oh my goodness, that woman's got the same coloured hair as my Sikhs. Similar for her. I didn't realise that. My bus driver also had the same colour as the Sikhs.
Here.
Ticket, please.
Here is it. Of course. Here's the ticket. Oh,
One.
and here's a picture
Well,
of my
you got me.
cat. She's called Pearly.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Here. It wasn't the person who I expected to be dodging the fare. It was a frail little old person. Well, she wasn't little. I don't even know if it's a she or not, because anybody can be anything these days. I'll just say mate, because that's pretty neutral. Problem is, if you say little old thing, they tend to think you're talking about a body part. It's not right. Uh-oh. We beat another bus here. They're gonna wait for us. If you ever hear of anybody asking you to buy a little old thing, you know, you never go there. It's just some granny wanting to fill your belly with cookies, and that's unhealthy. The minions. I still love the fact that...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, it's not the first stop. I joined on the first stop. Okay. Well, I'll do a couple more of these. I love the fact that Gru knows the name of every single minion. Granny wants you to have her cookies. You must have her cookies. That sounds like a drug term. You want some of Granny's cookies? That's going to be what comes up in our generation in the future. There's going to be having a whole lot of freaking people going, do you want some Granny's cookies? Apparently I haven't shifted. The bus didn't kneel down! There was no lights or nothing! The bus wasn't kneeling! Oh dear. It's little glitches like that. You gotta wonder, what the actual... Mind you, some like cool glitches make the game golden, you know? Just as long as it doesn't cost me financially, it's cool. Now, I haven't actually driven this bus yet, so this is different this year, I think. And I tell you, the steering is a little bit weightier than the man, but it's not quite as light and not quite as heavy as the Mercedes. It's quite a nice feeling.
Sea lions at Arnold Park are so cute.
There's no back door, it's only one door. The kneeling, it's more of a case of the status. Whenever you take over a bus, it registers that everything is on. Same with the kneeling and stuff like that, but it doesn't display it. So the lights are on, but the lighting doesn't display. The kneel's down, but it doesn't show. The interior lights, the ignition sometimes. Yeah. It needs to remember the status of each bus when you enter it. It really does. It's a general problem, so that one they definitely have to fix. So where does this method go to? Up, down, up, around, and down here.
It's not that easy to get breakfast bacon
through there. So it's a weird loop. I made a weird loop. Okay.
Since I started using the bus, I don't have to worry about parking anymore.
Next stop, San Pablo and Andre.
I didn't even see that woman. Never talk about breakfast with me around. Everybody has such weird breakfasts. I live in Australia, right? So, yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's about to get worse for you. I live in Australia, so a lot of the general cereals and that people talk about are sold in America and Britain. So there's a lot of weird crossover stuff, but a lot of the stuff is the same. Australia seems to miss out on a fair few things. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is something that somebody donated for me to try, because I said no, we don't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know what they're doing instead for Australia now? Cinnamon churros. Churros, burnt donuts, essentially, is what they're making out of it instead of cinnamon toast. It's like they're making it sound like it's healthier when it isn't. Mind you, we have Wheat Bix, and people think that's a healthy breakfast without discussing the sugar. Whoa! Why is this got a 20 mile an hour speed limit?
Battery drained again.
Oh dang! No, the sugar is. If I want sugar, I'll buy some Frosties. Sugar Frosties. I haven't had that since I was like 12. It's really bad because that's years ago now. As soon as I had the battery thing, I'm like, oh god, that's a familiar sound. That. I was pressing the number 2 door, not the number 1 door.
Bye-bye.
Alright. I'm gonna hop off here because this is gonna be a very, very small loop, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you very much for hosting, Matrix. Apparently my executable file is really nervous when people are watching him. That's what I can gather. I haven't heard that sound in a long time. It kind of scared me. Are any of the buses near here? I don't think they are. Oh, there's the green one. I might be able to get this more towards the Sunshine Retreat. I'm just too busy taking over buses and I have to fulfill objectives.
Or maybe just check the pass. Wait a second.
Here you go. Hold on.
There you go.
Here's the ticket. Here. Oh,
Here it is.
and here's a picture of my cat.
I lost it.
She's called
Sure
Pearl.
thing.
Here.
I thought I had one.
That's the most simplest one. My confusion is that why was his skin going through his shirt while he did the animation?
Here you go.
What? Oh.
Give me
here you
just a
go.
minute, dear.
Sure.
Ah, here it is.
Of course.
I got a lot of that. Yes, actually. It's been a long time since I've had to drive it, but I ended up doing... It kind of looked like the horror movie. It looked like freaking... What do you call it? The freaking alien that just popped straight out of his stomach. I think it was just Alien 1 where it came in. But yeah, Test Drive Unlimited 2 I drove around in. I gotta remember... Yes, I most certainly do. I gotta remember about the fact that Test Drive Solar Clown... Solar Clown? Test Drive Solar Crown is being developed as well. I've got to find out info about that. Onward, faithful steed! Apparently I'm driving Test Drive Unlimited Clown Edition when it comes out. Is there actually such a thing as a solar clown? I wonder. I tried a modded online mod for it, but that got shut down extremely quickly. So I don't know if it's the same one or not. You mind putting the name of the mod in the chat to make sure if it's not the one that I had installed previously? Faster! Faster! I know it's up a hill, but faster! Cheer to your world. Okay, no it wasn't. It was its precursor. I shouldn't end up trying that out, eh? Cheer to your world. Yeah, I've got to try and get back into all my racing games again. I'm just... Mostly at the moment, I'm not streaming that seriously because I have a full-time job. It's very difficult to set aside the time, so I'm just faffing about different things.
The bus is all yours.
I hate the fact it goes to the back view where you can't see past the freaking bus. It's awful sometimes. Turn that off. That's a bit bright for the moment. At least I can see that the bus is kneeling down this time round.
Hey, Alfonso.
See, the light was on, but it wasn't kneeling, but the light was on this time.
I need a shave. When can I come?
I thought that was Sean Connery for a minute. I need a shave. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. Yeah, that sort of style. Alrighty. Now. Oh yeah, I'm in neutral apparently. Sunshine Retreat. Let's hopefully get a lot of people or disembark the whole bus here.
Yes. Of course, honey. Indeed. Right on it. Cheese? Cheese stew, yes. And the garbage, of course. Bye.
Oh, dude, that was his wife, not his girlfriend. What a crying shame, eh?
Such a tasteful bust design.
Is it that tasteful, though? I just pick whatever I like. I don't know nothing about style. I got... Pardon me. I got a pastel paint job with blue overlay with a green undertone. I've got no taste. Damn it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to actually physically stop the bus.
I worked at Samsoft for a while. Nice people.
Is he trying to sound like Sylvester the Cat from the Looney Tunes?
Sunshine Retreat.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Workers, hikers,
There we go.
and tourists
Finally got
all
it.
on one bus to Coyote Bush. That's so lovely.
I just took one of your buses and might have some useful feedback for you. You see, I went from St. Anthony to Greenwood, and though it was a nice route, it surely took a long time. I think it would make sense to invest in more buses if necessary, and install a faster route.
Yeah, well, there was a reason why I had such a long route. Right, so I got a driver route between St. Anthony and Greenwood within 35 minutes. So that's between Greenwood and St. Anthony.
Hello?
What the frick? That scared me. Hello? Okay. What? Yeah, I think it might be a bit. Alrighty. So I might actually generate the short route. So city, this route and this route, and then join them. Hello! It's like it really scared the crap out of me there. Route 3 is not. It's 10,000, 15, 15, 9, 14, 10, 6, 11, 6. Right. They're really not digging this route. So I might modify this route. Well, not modify it, but delete it and create a new one. Create routes. I'll do it according to demand. So we'll do a lap of Greenwood around here. Back up to a lap of St. Anthony around here. Yeah, go for it. Come around and chat to stop me from being bored if you would like. Route ID is gonna be 7. Apply. Let's do ping pong. Because that works now. They actually did change that. Route 7. Apply. Okay. So we're going to do this. Corner around here. So we're going to do bus stop here. Start it on that side. 2. I was wondering why it wasn't triggering. We'll go. We'll level that one up. Three. We'll go over to the quarry because there isn't a bus stop there. We'll go. This is part of Greenwood. 5. Where's the emergency room? Here it is. 6. So that's a -1. I've got 5 and 3. So let's go 4. 6. 7. This one hasn't got any roots, so we'll go 8. And then it'll ping-pong back. Oh. Level that one up. Get rid of that. Turn this into 3. Root type is ping pong. We'll do that again. 11, 12. It goes 13 and then back to 1 again. Oh, that's close enough to demand. And we'll get rid of that. This one isn't showing it as an available option, but that's okay. I can deal with that. That's more in demand route. Apply the changes, and we'll ping pong back and forth from there. And we'll run it. Auto assign buses. And we'll drive that now. The city bus is a Route 7 bus. And that bus is a Route 7 bus. That's okay. Well, I haven't driven the LE business in a while, so let's do that one. It's already roaming, apparently. Whereabouts on it is it? That's it, I think. We can let me zoom in! There we go. I'm going to take over this bus because it's definitely got to go somewhere.
You want to come along or drive yourself? Ah, that's great.
What the frick? This is... Okay, this is definitely a glitch. I'm getting the prime time set of his gluteus maximus. So not only can I not see in front of me, if I drive with him in front, I will crash into a pedestrian compulsorily. So, I have to restart this. But we just got a prime time look at an old guy's tush. Not a complaint, it's an observation.
I just took one of your buses and might have some useful feedback for you. You see, I went from St. Anthony to Greenwood, and though it was a nice route, it surely took a long time. I think it would make sense to invest in more buses if necessary, and install a faster route.
There you go. It's a shame that Matrix was away at that point because he would have been freaking laughing his head off, I think. I know it's a bad stopping position, but that's okay. Bless you. Okay, there we go. We caught up to the routes timetable, and let's go right through and start it.
That's what he meant.
Apparently this is level 99 on the minimap.
The people from Lakeside View are such snobs. They were just lucky to buy those villas cheap decades ago.
Wow! That's a bold claim. I like his claim, but it was bold.
Huh? There's a ladybug on my knee.
Hello.
Really? He's blocking the rear door. Why is somebody just staying in the rear door? Alright, Lord, sometimes. Whoa, he just flashed me. That was the other bus. I was pressing the wrong button. I was supposed to get the high beams and I was hitting the kneel instead. This is supposed to be a nice and quick one from the sounds of things. Alright, he's turning that way. Cool, let's go.
I think I'll go to the beach tomorrow. I heard that the weather's going to be lovely.
I agree. I do hope the weather is also going to be lovely. Nice driving weather! Ah! No! I nearly hit something. It's so weird that the different steering wheels have different turning radiuses, so none of them match with my steering wheel. Daddy needs change for $1. That's the line I want to hear. Couple of hikers down there. Down there. Whoa, nearly hit a pedestrian right there.
People talk about the strangest things on the bus.
Yes, most certainly, good sir. Same as you.
I want to go fishing again, but my fishing rod broke. Time to get a new one. My boat at the beach got sawed in half. It was a lot of damage, but I was able to repair it with tape.
Flex tape! I was expecting him to do flex tape at first.
Hi. One ticket, please.
Ah, yes, sir.
Thanks.
Our poor bugger does harder work down at the quarry than what I do driving. Thank you, Vam, for letting me out. I was really surprised.
Stop. Regatta and jetty.
Highlander Park is the perfect area to raise your kids. It's quiet and safe, but you're still downtown in 20 minutes.
Hey.
Hiya.
Should we go to the movies tonight?
No.
I'll look up what's on and call you back. Yep, okay, bye.
You can tell he hasn't got a smartphone. A lot of people just use the smartphone. Oh, now he's going faster. Freaking make up your mind! Are you going fast or slow?
I want to go fishing again, but my fishing rod broke.
You said that already,
to get
sir.
a new one.
I'm getting a repeat performance. I hadn't noticed that they were stopped. I wasn't looking directly forward. I was looking at the mini-map. No, not opera, please.
Come on, it wasn't that loud.
I can hear you up the front, my dear boy. Just for that.
There it is.
Thank you.
What? Oh,
Here.
Here you go.
I'm surprised it didn't get done, for they already showed me the ticket. Speaking of, while we're in here.
You really need to see the view down at the harbor.
Hello.
Good job. This express route will save a lot of time for lots of people, especially companies will appreciate that.
Our network is getting better all the time. We already cover half of the city's residential areas.
This really is a fantastic success. But the environmental impact of all the buses got me thinking.
Then how about investing in e-buses?
I'm happy to hear you say that, Myra. I actually had the same idea.
I wonder why. Have one payday with an electric bus, and at least 20% of my bus is electric. Well, that's okay. I wanted to get rid of one and make it electric. I thought the Enviro was supposed to be electric. Turns out it wasn't, so I'm gonna trade that bus in for sure. But apparently this is number one, but its number is number two. It's so weird.
It's just perfect for studying in.
Because the ping pong route and renumbering system needs a little bit of work. So I'm going to run this route once, get the efficiency rating up, and then I'll work on the electric buses.
Hi.
Hi.
Just one ticket, please.
No worries, my dear lady. I could never have a woman's voice. My voice is much too awkward. Oh, beautiful timing. Whoa, dear. They're currently on Route 4. Okay. Here's the one who was asleep. My music is really loud. I noticed. That's okay.
You really need to see the view down at the harbor.
That's perfect timing too. Down we go. Down, down.
Hey, Alfonso. Yeah, it's my hair. It's constantly growing. I need a shave. When can I come?
I don't know. When can you come? Ow. That was not the noise I was going for. Now the numbers have reset on the station. Not the numbers I expected for it to reset. In fact, we got Cedar Australia, which is the home of one of the best sort of restaurants there, but it's also the home of the hotel thing. This is not the best stopping position, but that's okay. Payday!
Bye-bye.
Harsh braking. Dang.
Hello. I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
I don't pay a lot in bus maintenance considering how many buses there are. I was expecting more like 80 grand, not 50.
Thank you.
Single ticket, please.
Certainly, sir. 4, 6.
Thanks. No, my phone battery drained again.
That's always such a crying shame, isn't it? They need to fill in that error bar because that's what you can't shut the door while the ram's.
My older granddaughter read my younger one a bedtime story. She can't read, so she just invented some story from the pictures. It was so sweet.
Actually, yeah, that is a little bit sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Quarry's next. The steering wheel is getting a little bit of feedback, I suppose. This is groovy. Dum 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 bam. Let's send this over to 8-bit Jared, see if he can do something with it in these drums. A little bit more groovy liven, you know? That's where I'm going. That pickup hasn't moved at all. I'll say it's not a ute, it's too big. Is that a garage? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's a garage. I didn't know there was a garage here.
That's what I call good service.
My pleasure.
I recently went camping with my family. A good friend of mine, Josh Graham, do you know him by chance? Recommended a very nice spot in Coyote Bush. What a weekend. We were sitting by the fire, telling stories.
Yeah, music makes the trip a little bit better, doesn't it? Particularly when I'm just talking to myself, because I sound crazy enough as it is.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down.
Thank you. It's fine. Not too bad. I pressed the wrong button. Give me a walk. I had to slow this down a little bit. Apparently it was a 30-mile-an-hour zone here. A lot of people turning. I'll just go straight through. I still want to know why the zebra crossings don't come up in the mirror. Actually, a lot of the orange lines don't come up in the mirror at all. Nice different direction for a train, huh? That actually makes a difference. Whoa, I went past. I went past. Somebody actually pressed the stop and everything. There you go. You can take over. Just ignore what happened there. No, I had to go here because I had to go by buses. That was a stop and a half. Right. So, garage. Change bus to the Alexander Dennis. We're gonna sell this baby. And we're also going to sell the second Sentra. And we're going to buy 2 environmentally friendly buses. Our engine type. So we got the 12M E-bus. I think it's blue. No, blue badge is Sigma. Right. Hang on. Okay, so it's BYD, the 12-meter E-bus. Seats 30, stands 45. CG. We've got the E-Citaro. Seats 29, but stands 56. But looks sort of more suited. Scania hasn't got anything like that. Sensors all petrol. The Volvo, we got a C900 electric with seats 39 and stands 57. That's the best bet. What's its engine power? 1200 meters, a torque 155. $1,885 versus... Oh, it's 2 engines. 2 engines, so it's 2 on each wheel versus 125. That was only 120. Oh no, 155. But that's okay, that would be in each engine as well. 2 125 engines and 2 150 Newton meter torque things. So that their both must be engine electric power to each axle, as this one is a single axle. I'm gonna buy the Volvo from $400,000 or 400,000 euros. Looks like a fair amount of room. No, I might, yep, close that. That button. Seat adjustment. Alright, let's go there. Seat down and forward. There we go. Okay. Turn the light off. So apparently there's something called a charge feature, so... This sounds alright. Let me give it a go. I don't know if this thing has a electric tank, per se. 400,000 for an electric bus, but I'm assuming they want that. Alrighty. Whoa! What the heck? I didn't get charged for that. Thank goodness. That was the bollard to stop me from exiting. It's doing it again. Stupid bollard. Right, what roofs currently have got nothing on them? Well, one thing I will do first is go garage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6. We need something on Route 5. And yeah, we'll do this. Okay, customize. I click customize, it wants to look left. Primary color is blue, secondary color shall be that. That's fine. And put the advertisement on. Groovy. Alrighty, so we're gonna assign this. We're actually gonna assign this to a route and then we're gonna drive it. Where's the very long one? Which one's the very long one? 7 or 8. And we'll go 6. For that, let Yaris take over, and I want to see what happens when it gets bombed. Oh my god, it just despawned. That's weird. Okay. And now we need to buy at least another electric bus, and then we'll do a payday drive. Unless I need another one. So I need one for Route 5. Whereabouts does Route 5 go? That one's Route 5. That's the very short one, so I don't necessarily need a lot of power or a lot of seating. So we'll go by cost. Well, not by cost, by fuel. Engine type. Way down to the bottom where electrics is. That's CNG. 380, 390, or 400. I need something that's smaller. 12 meters, 12.14, 12.2, turning radius. It appears to be the Volvo again. That's funny because it's got the best seating arrangement and everything. Alrighty, buy another Volvo electric. Alrighty. I don't know how on earth you're supposed to do. There's something called a charger. I don't know what it is. Okay, close that. There's a ramp too. Alright, so you can hear the generators going at the back there. Remembers my seating position? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the second one is it actually starting. So that's the generator running, saying that we're actually okay and good to go. Right. Honey. Alrighty. Oh. This light makes a difference. That light definitely makes a difference. That light does make a difference as well, too. Right. 100,000 again. Yes. There we go. Alrighty. So, we're going to take this to quick travel to the garage because we want to do this route first. Pass over with a bus, park it in there, and customize it.
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna handle it, I sir. Oh my god! 200 pounds worth of damage to this one already. Park it. Turn her off. Right. I'm going to shut the front door. You close that off. We'll do this. Run one. Garage functions. Change the bus for this one. Volvo, you stupid back. Oh, no, it's not on the route yet. Yes, except it's got the weather effects on, even though the rain can't get in here. Let's put gold thing on there. That and the wood flooring, except go back to driving.
Want to drive? Or maybe just check the passengers' tickets.
Why is there passengers in here?
That's great.
Wow.
There is no service for this thing. Why is it actually driving? And the freaking bus driver got stuck. Alrighty. Yeah, actually I might keep the lights on. We're on free roam. This one can drive Route 5. Okay, so they're both unassigned. What's the waypoint? What's my waypoint? What's this? Route 1 with that? Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna... minus the Satara K and add a full-time bus from one of the Volvos. Route 5 can be done by the Satara J. Satara K, I should say. Except with that one. We'll go back. Now this is apparently the timetable for Route 1. One thing I have noticed, all these buses are in K's an hour, and this place is in... It's like answer. Whoa, this thing really goes fast. I like the speed of this thing. This thing's telling me to go to the garage. I need to reset the waypoint. Route 16 is where I'm going. Apparently. Is it different? Okay. How do we get rid of the waypoint? Right now. And the one I'm in. Now it changes the waypoint of what my trip actually is. This will fulfill the mission up here too. This thing accelerates so fast you tend to lose your perception on speed concerning the buses you previously drove. There you go. Why are we using up power if we're in neutral? Come on, baby. Oh, cool. That stopper sound is much nicer. Like an actual ding. As a tablet, it's hard to see your stuff, but that's okay. Oh, the fact that this bus sees a lot more, has a lot more standing, and is still half a meter shorter. Yes, you may have a ticket. Skin, one trip. 320. I think this thing's still falling asleep, apparently. Yeah. Doors all the way to the back. That's always good. Ow. No alarm sound. That's a big win. I'll take it down. I hate the alarms. Oh, that was the music. Different horn in the Volvo? That's cool. I thought all the horns sounded the same in the other trucks. The refresh rate really is having trouble now. We're able to accelerate a lot faster as well. It was that freaking... Whoa. Okay. That was horrible visiting.
Right on time. Thank you.
She ain't wearing an umbrella no more. See, hear the buzzer for that door. If we do this door, no buzzer. That's a bit weird. Nice to know you can still see the rain effects like that. We're gonna see how quiet this bus really is. Turn that off. I'm gonna drive around with the again wiper blades off, because you can do that.
My family and I are going on vacation to Sunstein. I hear there are some incredible views there, and I just can't wait.
My kids love the exhibitions on Theyre. It's so informative.
It just changed in the second gear.
Hey, watch out!
It's not too bad, and the electric motors
I'm off work next
making
week.
minimal sound. It's
Vacation.
actually quite
Here
nice.
I come.
Just think of the positive influence e-buses would have on the ecological
I got a payday.
You've done some truly excellent work, dear. How about taking a break? I've got a favorite coffee spot in Millbrook. The people there are lovely, and the cake is wonderful. The only downside is that there's no bus connection to the area yet, even though people sure would love going there.
Where's
So
Millbrook?
What do you say? You set up a bus connection to this lovely coffee shop, and I'll get us
Over
some
there.
coffee and cake.
Okay. It's all Millbrook Square. Okay, we can change that. And Bay Tree's unlocked as well too. So I'll modify that in a sec. Oh my goodness, the mirror refresh rate.
Oh, I didn't notice.
That's alright, darling. I'm gonna modify a route to do that run. Oh dear. I nearly hit someone.
Very punctual. Thank you.
Alrighty. Now. Route 6.
I need a ticket.
Route 6 is going to be changed. Oh, wait, that's stop 7.
Just
so we're
one
gonna
more
go
work day and I'm off.
6 or 7, I should say. 7.
Ah,
8.
I have blisters again. I really need to buy some new shoes.
There's only something on that side. Wow.
My weekly ticket expired yesterday. I hope I don't get checked.
Alrighty. So that will connect those two up.
Is Spring of Affection based on a book? And is it better than the show?
Thank you.
If it has got a book,
think
it
I'll need
most
several
definitely
tickets,
is
please.
better than a book. Better than the show. If it's got a book, it's definitely
Can I
better
turn
than
off
the
the
book,
stove?
apparently.
Thanks.
We should have done. Trust me, you would know. on, enter. Off we go. What door is open?
Did I turn off the oven?
It says all doors are shut. I had steering issues.
Yaris needed a stunt double after he locked his jaw from all the kissing scenes.
People talk about the strangest things on the bus.
I'll leave this one. And I'm going to change route 8 and drive route 8, and then I'm going to be finished, I think. Okay, route 8, modify. That one's 11, so we're going to go... Whoa. Leave me a different way up there. Like, what happens if I put this one 11, that one 12? And it goes around in a circle like that. You know, 10, because that is the church, but that's supposed to be the eatery. And dump that one off. Like that. And that should get the levels up. Eight. The bus that is not on a route.
Do you want to drive? Or maybe just check the passengers' tickets?
You say you are not on a route. Apparently you are. I'm seeing somebody's butt again. Okay. I'm going to leave it there because I'm currently starting to get the massive income of glitches currently happening. Let's have a look on Twitch, see who else is playing something, hey? Twitch. Let's see who else is playing. That's 10 top, so it's different again. Let's see who is currently on the setup here. Wow, I'll thank Cavtal later. Alright, let's go Bus Sim 21 and shall see who is coming along. Bus Simulator 21. Yeah. Morning Rhyme from the Dutch, the German, the Catalan. Fortunately, you can't do that. Wednesday edition. Party game. Simulator Romania, hey? He's only just starting, so he's doing halfway alright. Focusing on full-time streaming. Not bad stuff currently going on. A few people in his Discord. It looks cool at the moment. He started 4 minutes ago, so this will be the start of his stream. I can't hear him talking as you can hear, but that's okay. But, that's alright. Looks like a cool place to sort of host for the moment. So, for those of you who are currently on Twitch, I'll send you over to Simulator Romania. For those of you who aren't on Twitch or is watching this afterwards, I'm going to finish the streaming there. Tomorrow, I'm going to test out something that you guys may or may not like. It's going to be Pokemon in a different sense. I was playing around with a Buzzhawk simulator. That seems to work, so I'm going to use that, but something a little bit more chaotic. In the meantime, I shall see you all in the next stream.